Hello everyone, my name is Kenmei and welcome to Project Resplendent, a series of videos where I give early units in Fire Emblem Heroes a Resplendent treatment based on your suggestions, so feel free to leave a few suggestions in the comments. And before we start, I want to thank my Patreons who have had an early access to this video. That's right, I've managed to find a way to be able to thank the people who would support this project while not making it pay to win, So if you want to support this project, you have a link in the description. And now, without further ado, to the video. So our attendant today is going to be Ljosalfr Olivia. I'm very sorry, I can't pronounce Ljosalfr. So we have Light Fairy Olivia, and for the inspiration, we actually have both original and attuned peony. Thanks for the addition. We also have a bit of Mirabilis there, a bit of Erica there, and quite surprisingly, you'll see why we also have the Queen of the Dark Fairies, Freya. For the design, it was interesting to merge the dancer outfit with the fairy aesthetic, as I feel the puffy veils would work way more with Vanaheimr, and that would actually be my call for the true Resplendent Olivia. So at first you can have a quick glance at the design overall, but yeah, I really like the puffy sleeves of Peony and Erica, and I thought they'd be a nice segue to keep the semi-opaque sleeves. And to end them, of course, we have the same little wrist thingies as Peony. Nothing too complicated to avoid bloating the design, especially with the rings. That's where I actually took inspiration from Freya, as even though she's technically linked to Ljósalfr, I feel the veil attached to the vine, on the art. It really translates well for Olivia's veil. It's not the same shape, but it has the same function. And same for the shoes. They are I did not copy Mirabilis's. It's false, but I mean they were the nicest shapes to work with, as they cup the bottom of the puffy pants really nicely. For the skirt part of the inspiration is obvious. Thanks Attune Peony for that. And even more so in the final design, there is a slight discrepancy, because at first I wanted to have the same big petal skirt to hide the middle of her hips, but eventually, if Yoshiko designed Attune Peony with shorts, there's a reason it works perfectly, and I guess we keep some of the allure of Olivia's original design. But we also have some big roses there, and here's the perfect transition to talk about the flowers. I don't know if IS puts as much thought in the flowers they choose with the light fairies, but clearly I did. And especially for the neck and bow. Bow? Bow. The butterfly thingy on her torso. So if you're wondering what they are, those are cornflowers. But Kenmei, why cornflowers? Well, glad you ask. I did a bit of research, and even though flower language is one of those things you can interpret however you like, I did find an interpretation where cornflowers could mean, please be gentle with me. And if that is not what our shy dancer would say, I don't know what is. Well, maybe not gentle, but you get the idea. As for the colors, I couldn't exactly go with the colors of her original design, as it was mainly white, kinda black, and gold. I could have tried, maybe with some lilies, but I wanted something more colorful, something that would make her shine. So I decided on a rather pink and purple color palette, with the vines, enhancing the design with the yellowish green. I even found some variation of cornflowers matching this color palette, so that is why, out of nowhere, I decided I would actually use their original color and make every flower blue. Because I'm that inconsistent. But honestly, it breaks the monotony of the design, and it is a nice callback to, all the three powered up fairies. Why didn't they give one to Mirabilis, seriously? And now, we finish with shading. Usually I would add shadows and light with my flat colors, as the base of my decisions. But this time around, I decided I would actually start with making Olivia blindingly white before carving the lights, just to have this glossy and light rendering. And you know what? I think that might be one of my best renders so far. Shadows ended up as an extension of the base colors, and it was so nice to render everything, and especially this game, because people will be around the corner when you're working on someone as deeply loved as Olivia. So I hope I delivered. And here are the final results. Ljosalfr Olivia. I hope iOS hasn't announced the exact same unit. Or worst, I hope they haven't announced any style Resplendent, because he's our next attendant. We'll have some needful actions there, so be on the lookout for that. Now, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the Patreon if you want to support, if you can support, of course. And until next time, take good care of yourselves, everyone.